Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning in this week to This Georgia Clay. So I know last week that we said that we don't know when we're coming back, but we couldn't leave you guys like that. So we decided to do some pre-recorded vlogs for you guys before we leave to travel out of the state to attend Matt's grandmother's funeral, which will be next Saturday. So everyone that gave us some condolences, offered their condolences and provided positive words, thank you guys so much. They were greatly appreciated, and Matt read each and every one of them, so he thanks all of you. So this week on This Georgia Clay, we did a project with one of our clients that we've done 2 other projects in her home. Her name is Pamela, and we completed a staircase project with her. Besides our own staircase, that was a challenging project, but it was also fun too, creating something unique and customized for her particular space. With that project, she originally had inspiration of doing like a box trim staircase, and I'll insert a picture of her inspo. As we were doing the project and Matt had put up all the horizontal battens, I just knew that that was it and we didn't need to do anything further, because I felt like the original concept, sometimes with clients when you're working with them, you offer your suggestions, and that's simply what it is a suggestion. It doesn't mean that every person is going to take what I say and go with it. So I just have to be open to that. And I, offer a suggestion and say, hey, let's simplify it and see if the client likes it or not. So once we put up the battens and I looked around and I was like, I think this is it. I know that this is it. I know that she would love it, and let me go ahead and give her a call before we start doing anything else. So Matt was already outside cutting the additional battens to create the box trim. And I called her and I told her, I said, hey, I think that this is it. I think that it'll be gorgeous. It's simplified. It actually went with something that she had already had on the back side of the staircase. So I just felt like it would just go with her space better. So we went ahead and did like a FaceTime, or I sent her some videos, and she absolutely loved it. And she said that was it. She was like, how do you just envision these spaces? And I just told her, it just comes to me. Like, I'll see something and I'll know if something needs to have more character added to it, or it needs to be simplified. So when I was looking at it, I just felt like if we did anything else, I think it would become busy, and you would just miss the whole concept of what it was supposed to be in the first place, which was just to add a nice, healthy balance to the rest of her home. So when I showed it to her, she was like, this is it. So we decided to go ahead and finish it off, and we painted it. Now the color that we chose, I gave her an option of navel, which is a pretty blue, but it's like dark and it has like a black hue to it. So it can come off depending on lighting, black rather than blue. My mother-in-law has navel on her front of her island, and because of the lighting in her home, and it just depends on your other option or other color scheme in your house. She has agreeable gray on her walls. So I feel like that blue comes off more black than a true blue or a true navy blue. So with Pam, I provided that feedback to her, and I said, I think because of the colors of your walls, because she has gray walls as well, that we need to go with something a little bit lighter. So she sent me over another color, and it was called In the Navy. Now, your girl picks colors based on the names, and then I'll see a name first. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I'll look further into the color to see if that's something I like. And so when I looked at it and I told her, yep, that one's it. I think that's the one that we should go with. So I'm going to show you some video and some pictures of it. And it was breathtaking after it was all completed and done. So we want to give a special shout out to Huepar for sending us over this laser level. It really was able to help us with this staircase wall. Without it, I think it would have drove us crazy to make sure that each line was exactly perfect. It was simple to put together, and it just created that extra level of professionalism that we needed for this particular project. So thanks again. It completely transformed the space. She loved it. I wish we had her reaction on camera, because this was the first project that we were able to complete while she was still home. She is a respiratory therapist, so she's always busy and she's saving lives. So she's not always home, and sometimes we do projects when she's not home. She trusts us to go into her home and complete them. She comes home, she sends me a text, she loves them. And that's how our relationship has been. But this time she was actually home to see it completed, and she just had nothing but positive words to say. And it was just amazing to be appreciative of her allowing us to be appreciative of her trusting us to come into your home and create magic again. So I just wanted to share that little project. So this week in our vlog, we are going to start Christmas. Christmas is my favorite time of the year, and I feel like with everything going on in our house and with our family that we need some holiday spirit sooner rather than later. Matt loves Christmas too, and so do our kids, so he is pretty open to whenever I decide to start Christmas in our house, he's all for it. So Halloween will be going today, tomorrow, and continuing on, and then we'll start our Christmas. So this year for Christmas, I know last year when we first moved into the house is completely different compared to last year. So it's more, you know, we have seating now, people can come over and enjoy. Last year we just had our tree in the corner, and that was pretty much it. And I think when we celebrated Christmas up here, because we were supposed to celebrate it in the basement, we were sitting on the floor and opening gifts because we didn't have any furniture yet. But it was just I mean, it's Christmas spirit of just being with family. It doesn't matter that you don't have material things or not, because all of these items can go, but as long as I have my family, that's all that matters to me. So last year's theme was more of red, or pops of red, of having color. Christmas cheer, I feel like, comes with red. This year I wanted to do something that was like a luxe Christmas, so not like glam, because I don't think that I'll ever do glam because I'm not that kind of girl. But I wanted something that was more upscale, more luxurious, more beautiful, just more grown up altogether. So I decided to create this year a Christmas wonderland within our home. So you're gonna see a Christmas tree pretty much in every single room. All of our children wanted Christmas trees, so it's a lot of work, but I'm doing that. So we'll have trees in every room. We'll have a new tree here. Our tree will go here this year because we do have it built in to the right of me of our fireplace. So we'll move the tree to the middle of the picture window, and I think that's a beautiful space for it. And then we're gonna get a new one. So last year we had a 7.5-foot tree. This year we'll have a 9-foot tree. Also the color scheme this year. I know last year was so funny because when I started the channel, I said that I wanted to, you know, we're doing modern farmhouse, and my color scheme was like white, black, and neutrals. Well, I completely did the opposite last year with Christmas because I had red, and a lot of people were sending me videos like, oh, I thought you would do something like this. And it was like beautiful color schemes of white, black, and silver trees. And, you know, I thought about it and I was like, yeah, but I didn't want to be cliche and keep everything consistently the same and be boring. So I think that, you know, for me, I like to change up Christmas every year. So there are going to be some years that you'll see some items repeat. And then there'll be years as my collection grows that you'll see things that are just completely different from one year to another. Some people keep the same exact color scheme throughout their years. You know, they've collected things throughout the year and they just put everything back up, or they'll add to it. And I appreciate that as well. But just for me, because it is my favorite time of the year, I just feel like within my home, I want to change it up. So I've already spent quite a few bucks on new stuff. And Matt's probably like, what the heck, woman, will you please stop buying stuff? But I'm nowhere near done. So we still have some time. I need to get some garland for our staircase. Last year's garland, and we'll show some video of that, was not it. So we have grown up from that, and yeah, so as things have changed, pockets have increased, we can increase the budget on Christmas, and that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it, and I'm gonna show you my Christmas stash. And if you guys have any questions as far as where I've gotten anything, just please leave a comment below and I will try to answer all of them. Thank you.
Christmas tree, the leaves are so unchanging. Not only green when summer's here, but also when it's cold and dreary. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, such pleasure do you bring me.
Alright guys, so we're starting the vlog here because I did some footage of my own and the lighting was terrible. I didn't bring the camera close enough to me. You can barely see me. So basically there was a lot of boxes here, and they were the panels for our wall planks project in our basement that were behind here. But because my Christmas tree will go here this year in front of this beautiful picture window, I needed to get all of that out of the way. And the 2 chairs here is going to be moved. Horrible. Are going to be moved from this side to over here. So I'll need to get working on that. But this is going to be a beautiful backdrop for Christmas this year, especially having the built-in fireplace and that whole vibe that's going through. I have some Christmas decor that I purchased yesterday out. My mother-in-law was here, so I was putting some decor up here and just showing her little things that I got and where I was thinking about putting things at. And then these green Norfolk garland, or actually stems that I got right here. These Norfolk stems that I got, I was thinking about putting them there in the vase to replace the red ones that I usually use during fall. But she was saying that I should put them here on top of my cabinet. So I was thinking about that, and I put them up there and I liked it. So I think I'm gonna do that. So that means that I need to go get more of these, because I still intend to put these inside of the vase and some other options as well, or some other items in there as well. My friend Kay Whitaker, if you follow her YouTube channel, she was at Kirkland's, and she was talking to me and sending me pictures of some garland that was wrapped on a beautiful light that they had there. So I'm thinking of doing that as well over my tablescape. I should hopefully, by the time before Christmas comes, have my 2 end chairs here. I haven't finished the dining room space because I still am kind of on the fence if I want to keep the table or not. I mean, it totally goes, like the top matches the floor, the black matches the island. So I'm still on the fence about it, but I don't know. My mind changes all the time of what I want to do in this space. I still want to do something back here, maybe like a cabinet or something. I don't know. I'm all over the place, guys, but that's what keeps it nice and fresh on my channel, because I like to change things up. That pantry door should be closed. If you guys saw my pantry DIY, it was something that we did that was fun and partnered with Cricut, but it's most definitely is not something that the pantry will stay that way. Those shelves will be taken out at some point, and we are going to revamp the kitchen. I'm excited about it because a lot of changes will come in this area in the new year. And yeah, so let me go ahead and put you guys down because I need to clean up. And this house has been neglected for a couple of days, only because we do client projects now, so my home kind of goes on the back burner when I am doing things for you guys and getting to meet each and every one of you. So let's go ahead and get at it. All right, I'm tired. So far, these are all of the items that I've purchased this year for Christmas. It does not include anything that I may have purchased last year for Christmas. I'm gonna go through some of the things that I have from last year and see if I can use them within my theme this year, which is a winter wonderland. So last year. I had a lot of red going on, so I doubt a lot of those pieces will even make it this year, but I'm going to look through and be hopeful and see what things I can revamp. So here's everything pretty much laid out. I'm gonna take everything out of the bag so you guys can see, and then I'll try and link anything that I purchased on my LTK page if you guys want to shop it as well. But I like to put them in categories. So everything over here is for inside of the home, and then everything over here is for the exterior of the house. So I have some bulbs here to create my winter wonderland out on the porch, kind of similar to something that I did this year for Halloween with my witches theme. So I'll be doing that. I still have to get some things because I do want some snowflakes and all of the glitz and glam that comes with Winter Wonderland. I'm absolutely in love with my wreath. It is a hearth and hand wreath, so I'll show that a little bit further. But yeah, so here's everything so far. I'm gonna go ahead and take everything out, look around, see what I have, see what I need, and then go from there. A lot of the ornaments are still in the bags, so it's good to lay everything out so I can kind of get a good idea of how I want to personalize the tree this year and how I want it to look. So yeah. All right guys, so I know that was a lot of bags and you saw me bring them out from each and every part of my home where I could squeeze them in. But we're getting ready to start Christmas, and I just wanted to go over a few items with you guys so you guys can get some inspiration to start your Christmas shopping if you haven't done so already for your new decor, or even if you have your decor from last year or previous years and you're just wanting to add a little something new to it as well. So I got this sign from Hobby Lobby and it says Merry Christmas. If you guys are familiar, I have a sign on the exterior of my home that says farmhouse-ish. So I will be replacing that this season to have this sign here. So yeah, I figured that would be a nice, pleasant entryway to let everyone come into the home and say Merry Christmas on our porch. So that'll go there. And the color scheme, like I was stating, is white, blacks, and some neutrals. So I did get these from Hobby Lobby as well. Some whites, and they have some some clear bulbs in here as well. So I do like that. And then some with glitter. I hate glitter, but it seems like everything has glitter nowadays. So we'll see how we do once we start taking all of this stuff out. And I also got some black ones as well. I wish they had the black ones in a little bit larger bulbs, but I'll be able to fill in as I need. So this is everything that I have so far. Of course, I have various items there, but I'm just gonna go over a few select ones. This year, I wanted to have a Christmas village. If you guys looked at my vlog from last year, on my console, I had just one black Christmas house. So I've added to that collection. So I have this little house here, which I absolutely love. And of course, you know, black is my theme. So I have a little black house here. And then they have an A-frame house. Like, how cool is this? I had to get it. So we'll add this to the set as well. So it's just a cute little A-frame house. I was like, oh, this is perfect. And then have like a little forest behind him. So I love it. I also got this house here. I have one already from last year that I'll add to the collection. But I have various ones in here as well. Like I have to share this cute little black church. Like, oh my gosh, how cute is this? And they were all $10 each, so not super expensive, but they are very reminiscent of a Crate and Barrel dupes, and they have their Christmas homes as well, or to complete your Christmas village. So they're very nice, and like I said, it's a good dupe to a Crate and Barrel inspired Christmas village if you're wanting to create your own, and for a good price. So I have a lot of them, you know, various ones, and you'll see them when I put them out in the built-in. I also got these cute snowmen. They were so cute. I got them from Target. They were $10 for the 3-piece set. I also got like some nutcrackers and stuff too that I want to share with you guys, but I do need to paint them, but I got them in the dollar spot in Target. Some snowman and small miniature nutcrackers that I'll put in a Christmas village glass jar that I'm going to do, and that'll go up on my island. So here's another one as well, and this one's cute because it's a little farmhouse. I haven't opened any of this stuff. I just made sure when I got the delivery to make sure everything was in the box. But oh, look how cute this is. I wish I had like a little horse that I could put inside or like next to it. It's so cute. So a lot of different options. I'm pretty sure as the years go, Target will add on to their collection. Here's another one here. Again, various sizes and dimensions just to create that what's the word? What's the word, babe?
Authenticity.
Authenticity.
Why didn't you say that?
I thought y'all was gonna get it.
No.
Like, damn.
We all see. So I thought I had all of them for the collection, but apparently not, because when I was at Target the other day, I saw this little guy and I had to get it. I thought it was so cute. So I like to see the different roof shapes and sizes and the different types of home, because a Christmas village is true. I mean, there's so many different homes, and just to create that village and just to create that symmetry here with the same coloring of them, it's gonna be gorgeous out on our built-in. So I figured this is a good part to start at. I also got these little wood trees, and I got them at the dollar spot too. They were only $1, but I thought they would just look so cute against the black and stuff. Obviously they're different heights and things like that, but I mean, I can always put them up on a little pedestal, but mainly I had purchased these to go inside of a jar. Matter of fact, let me get that and show you. So I've been seeing everyone create a Christmas village in a glass jar. And this is the last one that Target had. They're all sold out online, but I was able to get this big old glass jar. It was 14 bucks, so not bad. So with this, what you can do is you can put a Christmas house, but then, not this one, one that would fit in the jar. You'd put like some snow in there, put some little homes and trees. Of course, I'll get some taller ones. We can put them in there, put some fake snow, close up the jar. And then it creates like a cute centerpiece. So of course, this is not the final result, but this is kind of to give you an ideal. But I wouldn't put these large ones in the jar. They have some smaller ones that are white that I'll get and put them in there. But these are gonna be for my built-in. But that's just to give you an idea of what can be done when you're doing a Christmas village within a glass jar. So another thing I wanted to show as well is I purchased this garland from Kirkland's. Right now, none of their stuff is on sale. I think this morning I got an email that they had their wreaths on sale. It wasn't garland, because I sure would have took this back if it was on sale. And I think that's pretty much it. It was the wreaths, doormats, and I already purchased a doormat for Christmas. But they don't have a lot of stuff, or lanterns. They do have some cute lanterns that I wanted. There was this black lantern and had a bronze handle, which I really love. So I might get that to go out in the front of the porch, but we'll see. But anyways, I purchased this garland here, and it's a North Pine garland, which I like. They have this is the same just like this one, but this one's green, but it gives that realistic look. And I love that, how like the branches just naturally fall and it just looks so beautiful. So this is this year I'm gonna use for the garland on the stairs as well, versus the one that I had last year that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I think that was only like 10 bucks. But the garland is expensive. This one was 40 bucks from Kirkland's. I bought 2 of them so far, but they're gonna go on my mantle. So how beautiful would this look against like the white and the black? Like, it's gonna be gorgeous. So I've already done like a cute little mock-up to see exactly how I would lay it and see how I would like it. I also ordered some bells from McGee & Co. So those are coming soon, and to hang on the side of here. And that's my first purchase ever that I've done directly from McGee & Co. I love a lot of their stuff that I purchased from Target, from Studio McGee, which are very, when I went on their website, a lot of the stuff from Studio McGee at Target look exactly like this McGee & Co. Products. They're just, made in, in a cheaper process. So you can get away with a lot of good dupes from there, as long as you pair it with something that looks high-end. So you can make something affordable, but also looks nice in your home as well. I got these birch branches, and I'm gonna put them in my console in the big vase that I have there. So they're lighted, and I think I only paid, what was this, $12.49. I think it was on sale at Costco. So I'm gonna use these as well. They're white, again, keeping with my theme. And one last thing that I wanted to share with you guys. All right, so the last thing I wanted to share was my beautiful wreath that I got. I absolutely love it. I got it from Hearth and Hand. It was $40. But I think it's gonna be so pretty, and you hear the sounds of the bells. So anytime that anyone opens up the door, I can't wait to use this. So this was the last big splurge that I got. I think altogether I spent quite a bit, but it's gonna be all worth it once it all comes together. And like I said, Matt loves Christmas just like I do, so he doesn't really mind when I kind of go overboard when it comes to Christmas, because that's a joy that you can never replace with anything else. So I can't wait to use it. So I got this one, like I said, hearth in hand. A lot of these items I'll go ahead and make sure that I link on my LTK page and make a little mock-up for you guys, but I love it. So let's get ready for Christmas. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in this week to This Georgia Clay. Please make sure that you like, subscribe, share it with a friend. And next week we're gonna be back as we're going through our Christmas process and showing you guys all of the different rooms and spaces in my house that we get Christmas ready for Santa. We're also going to be tackling our basement. I cannot wait to share it with you guys. We've already painted the bottom of the basement and it looks absolutely gorgeous. So you'll be able to get a 2-for-1 here. So we'll be doing Christmas as well as a basement renovation. So keep them. And if you haven't subscribed already, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. We're almost at 10,000 and there was 100,000 people that watched our channel last month. Now, if you factored half of those people hit the subscribe button, do you know how amazing that this channel would blow up? So I know we have it. We have that star power. So we just need you guys to hit that subscribe button right now. All right, see you guys. Bye.